Wonderful people, good morning and welcome to God's Loves You channel. If it is your first time and you like what we are doing here, kindly subscribe, put on your notification bell to all notifications. This will enable you to know when we upload a new video here. Here we react to all forms of videos. We inform and educate the members of the public about the happening. So my people, there is a video I want to react to. I just watched this video. I laugh. Asari Dokubo is a confused person. All of them that deny their origin, all of them that said that they are not Biafra, now they are confessing. They not make you turn and say that they are Biafra. You are going to hear it not from my mouth. You can imagine, because of money, how easy it is to confuse people, how easy it is for people to deny themselves because of material things. Hey, Roman, Roman. Let's listen. Let's just listen. Don't go anywhere. Hang it there. Let's listen.
But this is someone that's come and time past and said that he's come out to say that he's not an Igbo. But all of a sudden, he's now admitting to him being an Igbo. I don't know what has really changed, but what do you see? What can you say to that?
You know, that's why it looks as if Igbo man is peaceful. Igbo man are the most radicalized and black nation in the world. We are pesetas in all ramification. When you talk about cube, it was Igbo man that did the first cube in Nigeria. When you talk about anything at all, we set the ball rolling first before anybody. Even recently, you can see it's everywhere. Igbo man was the first person to lift Olympics in Atlanta. We are pesetas. You can't take that away from us. Why you see, bros? Why we are saying this thing is not just for record purposes. It's just the right thing we are talking about. That do not look at the humility and the simplicity, because the humble looking of a lion does not mean that the lion is weak. Asari Dokubo should not take Igbos for granted, and he knows we are not violent people. We believe in peace. But if you say that I will not have peace, show me where I will have peace. That is what Igbo man believes in, and that is what they have been living on for centuries. So anything that is away from that, we are not going to take it. Bro, Asari himself knows that he's too small. When we want to handle somebody like him, he's too small. The humble looking of a lion does not mean that the lion is weak. That's just the truth. So until we get to that level, where that consciousness will come, and of course it's coming. You know, those who say they are not, they are beginning to say they are. That is just the way to go. I think he's beginning to lose grip. You know, his hope is beginning to fall him. You know, reality has begun to stare him in the face. You know, you can fake a lot of things in this world, but you cannot fake reality. You know, Asari Dokubo himself knows that he has faked a lot of things. You know, and those things he has faked has come back to haunt him. The only thing that can stand in life is reality. You know, you can fake your certificate like Tinubu, fake your lifestyle like anybody, you know, but reality is reality. You understand what I'm saying? So I think to a certain point now, Asari Dokubo has begun to realize reality, and reality has continued to stare him on the face. You know, before now, pre to that election era, you saw how the kind of statement that was coming from I don't want to use a derogatory adjective to qualify him against the Igbos, you know, where he was threatening. He even said that his grandfather, listen, to tell you the kind of a man he is. He even said that his grandfather enslaved Igbos, you know, that Igbos were slaves to his grandfather. You know, but the same Igbos that he's saying that they were slaves to their grandfather are the same Igbos you come out recently to say that your father is from is an Igbo man, and therefore automatically that you are an Igbo man. But we know the truth. The truth is, the fact is, the Ijos, majority of the Ijos, majority of the Kalabari. Him too is from, Kalabari and Ijo. They are just the share border. They are just like Ogun State, Lagos and Ogun State. They share the same community, the same everything. So Asari Dokubo is a Kalabari man, and the Kalabari, they have all close relationship with the Ijo, so he can actually claim Kalabari, he can also claim Ijo. But what I'm trying to say is that about 50% of the Ijos, the so-called Ijo, so to say, are people of Igbo extraction. That is just it. Because if you can remember the history, there was a man they called King Jaja of Opopo in those days. The King Jaja of Opopo is the man that founded the Boni, and the Boni axis houses what is Shekiri Urobo. Name them, all those areas, the entire Niger Delta precisely. That's the truth. It was that King Jaja of Opopo that was in charge of that territory. So if Asari is coming out to say, okay, whether he has repented or he has lost hope to what he was expecting, he wanted to use such statement to negotiate, he has failed woefully, and practically he's coming back to his basis. Of course, the Igbos have no option, because we know that he is Igbo. There's no two way. Me, I know that Asari Dokubo is Igbo. I can even tell you his Igbo name. His father, who is Edi Abale, is from Abam or Hafia. You understand? Just like Patience Jonathan. Wow. Most of these people you see today, are Igbo. But unfortunately, because of the 1976 Nigeria Biafra War, a lot of Igbos, renounce that identity, and turn their own property to abandoned property. But today, all those properties now, they say it's abandoned property in Port Harcourt and elsewhere. The same people have bought it. That is the way it is. So if Asari Dokubo now has realized that, hey, reality is reality and is running for safety, of course he is welcome, but the truth still remains that whether he's playing games or not, we know who he is. This is an Igbo man, from Kalabari. Of course, we know Kalabari is a river state. The river state was founded by a man called Ugwocha. Ugwocha is an Igbo man. Before they came and changed the name to Port Harcourt, some of these missionaries came. They named the place after the missionary. Port Harcourt. That was what the Harcourt. The man's name is Harcourt something. Because the place is located around a coastal area where they always anchor using that port. That's what they call it, Port Harcourt. But the real name of that place is Ugwocha, and Ugwocha in Igbo language means white hill. Bro, do you understand what I'm saying? That is why the Northerners and the Yorubas are leveraging on that to destroy and bring down the Igbo influence and identity. And of course, that question has beginning to arise, and people begin to understand that Wayo Day everywhere. And that's the reality. Those who are saying, like, I'm not, go and check their names. They are all Igbos. Even Pa Edwin Clark, the president or the chairman of Pandef, he was a student of Government College Umahia. He schooled in Government College Umahia. And he was PA to Dr. Nnamdi all throughout his life. So anybody that is saying that Igbos are not pesetas in all ramifications in this country is taking it for, is just making a falsified statement. So Asari Dokubo, you are welcome. Whatever that has inspired you, let it continue to inspire you. But the fact still remains that when the cost is clear, we define what is at stake. That is just the truth.
But someone's come and said that Asari Dokubo is not consistent what he says. Or is it that some even saying that I think maybe the Igbos will be scared of him for him accepting to be Igbo right now, that this guy maybe someone that if he gives something he will change mouth.
A lot of people don't know that Igbos are radicalized, but because of their Republican nature, they always told the side of peace. Like I always said, Igbo, see, that's the Igbo slogan. Ebe bere ugo bere. In case Ibe Bena.